as you all know by now, Caitlin Clark has announced that she is going to be out for the All Star game. She made a statement today to save people the time of waiting for the WNBA to make the announcement tomorrow at 7:30 that she would not be competing in the three-point contest or in the All Star game this weekend. This is obviously a huge blow for the WNBA. This is a huge blow, obviously, for the Indiana Fever. This is a huge blow for Caitlin Clark herself. This is a sucky situation. We all know. We all wanted to watch her play in this thing. We all wanted to see her compete. We love watching her compete. But unfortunately, something that we already knew was going to be the case because we all knew that she hurt herself badly on Tuesday. We knew that this all-star game was not going to happen. We knew it, but for some reason, the Indiana Fever, for which we know, waited until 5:30 yesterday to mark her out for the game, or well, Wednesday, because now it's going to be midnight when you see after midnight when you see this Friday. But they marked her out at 5:30 the day of the game after having her listed as questionable, and she goes from questionable to out. That's not typically what happens. And unfortunately, because of this, we become conditioned to the lying that is done within the WNBA. We're conditioned to the lying that's done with like the league itself. It's gotten to the point where you don't believe anything they say. You know it's a lie, and you just deal with it and roll with it. And it is what it is. It just is what it is. That all said, this sucks for the WNBA. This sucks for Caitlin Clark. I feel worse for Caitlin Clark than anybody. I don't care about the WNBA, how they feel. Screw them. I care about how Caitlin Clark feels, and it's obviously a very disappointing situation. In tears on Tuesday when this injury happened with the pulled or strained or who knows what to the groin, because as they still have not announced what the actual injury, the actual severity of the injury is. We can only speculate. But again, welcome back everyone to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. We talk facts over feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Appreciate everyone who jumped on board tonight on Thursday Night Thunder. Replacement for Sunday Night Heat, as I will be away from Sunday to Thursday of next week. We'll be back Friday of next week, but I will be dropping videos while I am away. Probably not as many, but I will be dropping some for sure. So please do look out for the content. And I appreciate y'all continued support. We broke 11,000 subscribers. It's a big day. So thank you so very, very much for y'all's support of the channel. This is the statement from Caitlin Clark. And, you know, I think that if she hadn't made this statement, we'd probably be waiting till tomorrow to hear about this actually. And I'm glad that she did this because, we've seen how the WNBA works. I'm so excited for Indy to host WNBA All-Star this weekend. I want to thank the Indianapolis Host Committee and all of the people that have put endless work in over the past year to put this event together. I know this will be the best All-Star yet. I'm incredibly sad and disappointed to say I can't participate in the three-point contest or the All-Star game. I have to rest my body. I will still be at Gamebridge Fieldhouse for all the action, and I'm looking forward to helping Sandy coach our team to a win. Can't wait to see you all out there. Now, I really hope that Caitlin Clark rests her body. I think she has to have some level of responsibility and accountability to resting her body. I don't think she truly rested her body with the previous injuries. We saw video clip after video clip of the half court shooting, and we didn't even see all the stuff that might have been floating out there. I'm sure she was playing ball and shooting the rock and toting the rock in practices, on her own. They she really needs to rest her body. And resting your body means you should probably be on crutches because you're putting weight on a pulled groin, the one that's opposite of the one you just had. And then on top of that, you don't need to be jumping up and down in an all-star game. Just stay seated on the chair, on the bench, or go sit your butt in a suite. We don't need you to be jumping up and down. I get it. She's 23. She's energized. She wants to be a part of it. She wants to be involved. She also has to maintain some level of self-regulation so that she does not go crazy and get all excited. And so those are things that do come into my mind as someone who's watched her over the last 2 months and how they have dealt with her injuries. They've not dealt with them well as a team. I don't think she's dealt with them the greatest. She wants to play. She's going to do everything she can to play just in general. But we shouldn't see Caitlin Clark play another basketball game for at least a month. Like, we have to be really real about it. She needs to spend at least the next week not doing anything. That's what rest is. The word rest means what it means. We can look it up in the dictionary. Rest. Chill the freak out, man. Cease work or movement in order to relax, refresh oneself, or recover strength. To be placed or supported so as to stay in a specified position. An instance or period of relaxing or ceasing to engage in strenuous or stressful activity. Rest. My God, I'm at an age where, goodness, I wish I could just lay my ass on my happy ass on this couch and not do a damn thing for a week. And she would have every right to do that. I wish she would do that. Just get off your feet. Don't do ice, heat, whatever, however the treatment is. Go to therapy, ice, heat, therapy, whatever. Go home, lay down, chill out. That is how her groin will heal. I don't need her in therapy the day after. What I mean by therapy, like whatever stretching they do and so forth, and strength exercises. Don't even like that's the first thing that has to do is you gotta rest. Don't need to be jumping up and down. Don't need to be working out. Nothing. Nothing. Because that's the most important thing for Caitlin Clark. That's the most important thing for the Indiana Fever. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, for the WNBA, in fact. So we'll see what actually happens. And, you know, yesterday we all know that Stephanie White didn't know anything because she never knows anything. She said that Caitlin Clark and her team would make a decision. Does that mean that the Indiana Fever are no longer a part of making decisions when it comes to Caitlin Clark? I hope Caitlin Clark has her own doctor now to check her out because clearly the doctors that they deal with on this team are not doing the greatest of jobs because Stephanie White still claims that she's day to day. This day to day stuff is crazy. This day to day stuff is crazy, bro. It's come to a point where it's like enough is enough. Just you're out for 3 weeks, bare minimum. Bare minimum, she's out 3 weeks. That's it. If you do that, you save the headaches of all the things, but she has to be chilling. Put your feet up, relax. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. So obviously, again, disappointment for the WNBA, disappointment for the fan base. They have, I don't know if they've replaced the 3-point shooter yet. I do believe um, you have Satu Sabali already out as well. So Brittany Sykes and Brianna Jones were named as replacements for the All-Star game. Kayla McBride had already replaced Ryan Howard. Let's see if we got, and there's 4 players. It says this is 10 hours ago. I don't see anything else right now that shows anything different. There are 4 players I say could replace Caitlin Clark in the 3-point contest as being Kayla McBride, Sammy Whitcomb, Kelsey Mitchell, and Kennedy Burke. So the thoughts of Lexi Hull that were thrown around today but probably won't happen. I mean, it could. You never know. It's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. But yeah, I just don't see it happening. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't see anyone who's been. I don't see any replacements yet. I'm still looking right here. Nah, nothing right now for the 3-point contest. But Yeah, that's the story right now in Indiana. I don't know if you're going to watch it or not. I don't plan on watching the 3 point contest tomorrow. Don't really care. I have no interest in watching the All Star game now, so don't ask me for information on it because I won't know. But that's all I got. I wish Caitlin Clark to get healthy more than anything, and if that means the season is over for her as well, I'm fine with that too. Because what it needs to be is there needs to be a health. The health is the most important, and hopefully the team finally recognizes that you can't rush back strains and pulls. It's just, and that's what they've done all season long. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. What are your thoughts on all of this? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Once again, I appreciate y'all as always. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way, Women's Basketball. Come on now.